So this is Brendan Morrison, aka Mastering Tricking, and he wanted to battle everyone at MTG. So we battled. He started things off with a hook, and this guy responded immediately. This is the nature of tricking battles. We're trying to push each other by one-upping each other, but it's all to make each other stronger and better. This guy was like cheerleading Harry Potter. He was out of this world with flexibility. He went for a toe touch to a split. So Brendan did a toe touch straight to a full ninja stance. So Jim Jam stepped up to the plate with a toe touch combo of his own. He did toe touch, round off dub. He tried to do it to ninja stance, but then fell, and then cart side flip split. So Brendan turned up the heat and did a double full of his own to ninja stance, to a scoot roll, to a master scoot, double cork to ninja stance. So I got this awesome kid, Luke, to sync a cart front with me. Brendan responded with a round off Arabian scissor, which was real nice. Thor came up with a thread combo that was really dope. I'm really bad at threads. Brendan responds with a thread of his own. He goes thread, misleg, rise. Nick Beal came up and said sit down with a jump thread to misleg Webster, which is just insane. Mr. Shapes himself, Adam, was back there with a megaphone telling Brendan he could do whatever he wants. So instead of doing another thread combo or something, he went for a full D-leg twist. So Rocky comes up and says, easy. So Brendan comes back with a full D-leg twist round. It's a lot harder because you have to twist so much faster to be able to get the round out in time. I can't remember this BBB's name right now, but him and May did their B-twist sync together. I think that day was her first day landing B-twist. Brendan said, okay, 2 B-twists? I can do that. Rocky says, okay, with an almost standing double B. And then Jim Jam's like, let me get some. I can double B real well. And Nick goes for a double B. He's extremely good at these, but just messed this one up. Brendan goes for another double B and crashes it. I don't even know why he went for that one. And Rocky said, sit down, I'm doing another one. So Brendan started to play to his strengths with variations. He went for a rodeo cork. And Max from my local community did a full rodeo twist, or a double full with a rodeo grab on the first twist. That was amazing. I was so hyped. Will Coney's threw his hat in the ring with a touchdown rise, rodeo box cutter. Brendan responded with a rodeo double cork. And then Flexi Potter came up with a standing half on half. That's super hard. Comboing it into a round off Arabian, to a round off, to a Webster, to a round off back handspring full. It was a little choppy, but that was still a pretty awesome combo. Brendan said old school and went for a round off flash. And Luke responded with a head spring. And Brendan said I can front head spring half to a coin drop straight into a 2000. That was so smooth. Thor decided to keep it more tumbling based with a back punch front. Brendan said easy money. So Max said, what about a full punch front? Brendan did a round off double full to this weird like Arabian front handspring. I think that was a mistake. Wu came up with a round off front back the other direction. And Brendan responded with a round off pseudo Arabian side flip thing with like a split landing. I can't remember this guy's name either, but he went for a back handspring and then redirected to like this archy worm to a backflip. So Brendan went for a Webster ninja stance scoot roll to a slow front handspring headspring thing to a back worm to a kip up. Rocky said no-handed suicide kip up half to a flash kick, TDR, palm kick, cart, full D-leg. Will backed him up immediately with a giant inward 360 dive roll to a hook stance switch, butt roll DMV thing, super open coin drop ball, roll to a full. Brendan said, okay, ground stuff, I'll try a Tucker twist. And Rocky tried it himself. It's a trick that's known as a cat twist on trampoline. David BBB steps up with a backside 14. The kick is kind of low, but still, that's an epic kick. Brendan tries it anyway, even though he knows he can't get it. Then the Cabrera brothers come up with a cheat 12, synced perfectly. That was so hype. So Brendan tries it anyway and just eats it. Another BBB with a pop tornado hook, 540, wrap 5, wrap 5, wrap 5. Brennan says, let's make it stronger. And he does a cart double full hyper hook. I went for a bad side scoot roll thing to a scoot to a full hyper hook, but I was in socks and that floor was super slippery, as you saw. Brendan went for a parafuso hook, TDR, and then cork. His HP was definitely going down. Rocky responded with a parafuso backside 10, and then he tried to take out Will Coney's and then did a TDR Valdez dub but stumbled. Will came up with this giant tornado punch backside 9 knife straight to a double B. He scuffed it, but that was still an epic combo. Malik came up with a cart Muggle Slayer. That's a legendary trick. I think Brendan went for it too, but it ended up being this like giant scoot vanish spider. This guy came up with a giant pop 7. Brendan responds with a master scoot cork switchblade, which is a D-leg hook. And this guy comes up with massive cheat 9 hyper wrap 9 swing cork. That's so difficult. Will and Luke go for sync TDR shuriken cutters, but Will messes up because Adam's shouting at him. Brendan one-ups them with a master scoot cork shuriken swipe knife. That's insane. Will Coney's goes for the reverse rise shuriken cutter. He stumbles a bit, but lands it in the end. Marcus goes for a flowy combo with a pop 7 double, hook cheat 7, front sweep into a windmill, gets up, does a hook TDR cork. He looks dizzy, but he made it. Brendan responds with a cart full swipe knife, straight into windmills of his own. He chains them a bunch, straight into a 2000. And I'm gonna pause it here really quick. This was like a moment from an anime. Will Coney's was the one who inspired me to do punch D-legs. And if you watch this channel for any length of time, then you'll know that double leg circle is like one of my favorite combos to do. I was battling in a group with Will Coney's, so I asked him to back me up and I did a D-leg circle. And I knew he would know what to do. He went immediately for a Gumby double cork, punch D-leg, punch D-leg, punch D-leg, punch D-leg twist, but it ended up being like a dub. But either way, Brendan says we won the battle with that, and it was the end of the battle, and it was so epic. I was so excited. As you can see, we battled extremely hard, and we wanted to one-up each other, but it's all respect in the end, and that's what makes tricking battles so unique and beautiful. We're enemies in the moment, but as soon as the battle ends, we show love and respect to each other because the other person was pushing us to be a better person and a better tricker. Subscribe to this channel if you aren't yet, and if you want to learn this beautiful art called tricking, I have a bunch of tutorials on my channel. So does Brendan on his channel. He is tagged in the description. And I also have an affiliate link for Kojo's Trick Lab down below. It's a website where you can learn all of this from the best trickers in the world. Please like the video if it was entertaining to you. Thank you so much to my patrons for allowing me to be a tricking content creator. It's really not easy, and your support means the world to me. And welcome to my new patron, X. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.